You gotta calm down, dude. I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything, man. Um, nah, I love it though. I do. I really do. All right. All right. Got that going. So, on the Red app, we actually have a new video that's out that's just pretty much a covering of what we did last stream. But it is a very crude video just because of the nature of it. So, first thing we're doing is we're going to see how exactly copper golems work. I need to fully understand it because we're going to be actually working on a build for them. So, all right. So it needs to be that. And then, so like I didn't play any of the testing world. Yeah, so we're testing out the copper golems. I haven't played any of the tests or anything. So we're going to be going through a lot of that. Just open up the search. And how exactly everything works, right? Okay, so if it's empty, he's just not gonna. How do we? There's a way to do this, yes. There's that. Multiple chests. That. That. So we need to just kind of understand how this dude fully works. Because otherwise, 2,000 likes is insane already, dude. We haven't done anything. So I'm not concerned about the length of time on this, right? I'm not concerned about the length of time that it takes for him to put everything away. Because what we're going to be doing is we are going to be working with kind of need to get an idea of a range. That we are going to get. I need to think of a range that we're going to get because otherwise it might throw off the entire build. Like straight up, it might throw off the entire build. Dude, my Twitch is why is that so messed up? Yeah, dude. 2,200 legs. What the world are we doing, man? I need to know how far this guy will go because it could really mess up the build. So if these guys only go to like a certain radius, like it's gonna be interesting. So okay, so he is coming all the way out here. He is coming all the way out there. That is a very good thing. That is a very good thing. So that means we can make our base a lot bigger. Yeah, all good. Or we can make the build that we're doing a lot bigger. Oh. Okay, so he's still gonna... Is he gonna pathfind all the way there? I think because I broke. So what's his limit? Is it right here? So we'll come out to there. What is that copper chest? That copper chest is actually the chest that items will roll into. Um, so he will go to this one. The copper chest is what the golem will look into, and what he does is he'll come, he'll look and be like, "Oh, what's this?" And he'll take it, and then he'll go and place it in another chest. So, yeah, dude, 3,300 likes, dude. We are 2 seconds into the stream. I have not done anything. We're just solely testing right now. Oh no, that's Norbert. Yes. Okay, so he grabs 16 at a time. So to give you an idea of what we're working on, we are going to be building. I think he does 16 at a time. We're going to be doing a build that is a storage system that this guy will. A whole bunch of these guys will sort everything out. So we have a distance of. So we're standing on top of a block. This is. We're going to be building a storage system essentially. What minus 24. 8. So he has a 30, 32 block radius. Oh, I'm missing. That's why that looks so weird, because I don't have my chat in that one. Yeah. Where'd my chat go? Yeah. Where is chat? On the purple app, I have my stream manager open, and my chat wasn't there. Yeah, so. So we're also going to be starting that. Yo, Spooky, what's up with the love for Norbert? All right. So we are going to hop over to our main server then. I'm going to get that off. So, now, what we're going to be doing is we're coming over here. Right? We're coming over here. And this... no. No, spooky. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be working in this space here. So it's going to be a quite sizable build. But what we're going to do is we are going to... We're going to have a central hub that's going to be all golems. And then we're going to have a bunch of chests around it. So it's going to be interesting. Realistically, we shouldn't make it... So it needs to be not less than 32. So I need to know how big this spot is. 795. 840. Brett, no. This is a 5-year-old server that is very near and dear to my heart, so I need to know people for a very long time before I let them play. So 843, and that was 795. So bro, it's 7K likes. What are we doing? I'm doing maths in my head right now. So I think if I go smack dab center with these guys, we should be good. With our copper golems, we should be good. I just don't want it to be... Actually, I need to check this distance too. 83... 84. Stream lagged? I was just saying that this server is very near and dear to my heart. So I'm doing math right now. So 1183. 1147. To get to 83, that'd be 36. So we should be good. We should be good in the space that I want to do. The only issue is how to get them all to fit. But I have a good idea on what we can do. So what I think we're gonna do is we are actually gonna cut out starting right here. We're gonna cut a layer out. That's not good. That's really not good. That's really not good. We were apparently covering something up. My gosh, we're uncurving. We're uncovering a village. Oh no. We're uncovering a village. Oh no. We are 3 away from this side. Yeah. So we're gonna go boom, 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 right like that. One, two, three. That. That. Yeah, it's all good. You're all good, Santiago. Oh my. Oh, they always scare me. They always scare me. Gotta remember which one of these buildings have a bed in it. Guys, I need to borrow that. Hmm. Well, that wasn't awkward at all. Yeah, it's not awkward at all. So, go over here. And do. I take all this out. Oh, that was awkward. Yeah, it was awkward. Oh, that's even more awkward. Whoops-a-daisies. Wonderful. Yo, what's up, Wesley? How you doing? We are working on building a very big storage system that relies on copper golems, and it's going to be a very large build. So that's what we're doing right now. In the city of Finrad, a city from my own design, from a book that I wrote. So, this isn't modded. I am a vanilla purist. There's like vanilla tweaks in here, so like different blocks and whatnot, but otherwise all vanilla. So I do like Sky Factory and stuff, but that keeps my attention for about 4 hours. And that's about all the further I can get. So, yeah. Nice, nice. Yeah. I'm getting back to it. I used to play it a lot. The server was initially founded on like 2 years straight of playing. So like the builds within it aren't even here on this part, but yeah. I used to be a pretty good Minecraft streamer, so back in the day. But I work for a nonprofit where we provide people with mobility aids, primarily wheelchairs. And yeah. Modded Minecraft is where people go in and change a lot of the settings. They'll add like a lot of bot locks or different setups and all that. No, it is, yeah, it's a lot of fun. But I guess that's to both of you. No, it's a job that I straight up I could make a big streaming and I'd go back the next day. Because it is just incredible. I'm trying to convince a coworker to, or not a coworker, a friend to go down to Costa Rica on a trip. Because we distribute them too. And I think it would just be a lot of fun to do so. Ever since I went on that trip, it's like changed my life. So. Which is really weird because we're there to change their lives. And then, boom. Our life has changed too. So. But it is just, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of goodness. So. They are actually on TikTok here too, so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just absolutely love it. I'm gonna need to destroy these. Oh, like that. I do like how when I originally put this all down, I was like, no, Santiago, I don't. School, yeah. You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, my job is one I would never trade. It straight up is incredible, and the fact is, like, all my coworkers have similar reasons for why they're working there to why I'm working there, and that just makes it all the better. So. I don't have enough dirt for that right now. I don't have enough dirt for it right now. Plus, we were quite literally destroying it all from before. I have the dirt. I have the stone. Trust me, I know I have all that. I just don't have the patience. Look, we got to get Red App videos out of this. So like I need to not take 10 hours on a stream. So we're trying to get the Red Apps going again too, so which reminds me, I kind of need to low-key do an intro for that. We're going to do that on stream, or we're going to do it live, and you guys get to watch me mess it up 37 times. Yeah. Ah! Plus, here's the thing. If nobody ever goes underneath the building, who's going to know? Nobody's going to know. They're not going to know. They'll never know. They'll never know. uh, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Wesley. I am a writer of myself. So, like, at one point, I was very strong Marvel. Then at another point, I was very strong DC. The issue is DC doesn't take their time, and Marvel is now in the same route where they don't take their time. Oh, Pierskin, thank you so much for liking the live. So, I'm kind of a neither because I'm also working on my own book. What's up, Corbin? How you doing? I loved up until Endgame. And then everything since then's kind of been meh. Like, they're good, they're fun movies just to go watch and turn your brain off. But, like, past that, I don't know. I'm doing good, Corbin. I'm doing good. Just put out a very, very bad YouTube video, so we'll see how that goes. I think the last 4 minutes of it is absolutely hilarious, but yeah. No, like that's literally the thing with Marvel is like you had all that tension building, 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 and then it all released on Endgame and then just meh. Like, this is gonna sound crazy. The issue I have with Marvel and DC, like the movies for DC, is everything is too shiny. Like, you go watch Endgame, and it'll be like everything has grit. Like, everything has grit in Endgame. Everything has grit before then. Like, even Age of Ultron, which is, like, arguably one of the worst Marvel movies, is, like, compared to what they do now, is still good. Yo, 14K likes is wild. Yeah. Like, I saw Fantastic Four, and that was, like, the first time I've gotten, like, an actual, like, kind of Marvel-esque feel. I'm not saying Ultron was that bad. It's just, like, if you compare Ultron to, like, the other movies that were coming out, it wasn't as good. Like, Ultron definitely had a lot of good moments, but, like, compared to the other things, like... what am I doing? You know? I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna come over here, grab all of these. So, if you haven't noticed, they're all empty except for that one. So, we're gonna grab a whole bunch of these. And we are gonna go back to the other build. Right, like that. Right, like that. Alright. Ray, I am on Java. Or Jova. This is a server that I've owned for 15 or 5 years. Pearson, yes, YouTube or the Red app is in my profile. Yeah. This has been 5 years. So this is... Yo, Wesley, thank you so much for the follow. Ow, ow. I about... Yo, Pearson, thank you so much for the follow, too. So at one point, me and my mods were on the server, so, like, this was a mod build, this was a mod build, that's a mod build. But a lot of this other stuff is all my builds. This was my first big build. I thought it was a big build at the time. And this was my fourth build. So, it's still not done. It's still not done. But it's based off of the Temple of Artemis. So, there is a flaw in it, but I don't point out the flaw much. Because, yeah. This server is 5 years old. I did look that up. First stream was November of 2021, so I'm pretty much just calling it 5 years. So, yeah. This was all vanilla. I'm going to say this now. We had somebody on the server at one point dupe stuff. They don't play on the server anymore. So those stay there because they were all dupe materials. So, I don't take that stuff lightly. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? I need all the blackstone I can get. I need to get rid of the rain. All the blackstone I can get. We're going to take those. 17k likes is wild. There are 3 of you here. We're going to take those. You don't need to grab that, and you guys will see why. I may have made a mistake. And this is part of the reason why we're doing a storage system. So these is all supposed to be sorted, like the stone is supposed to be sorted. All right, you're all good. You're all good, Pearson. Enjoy the gym. Enjoy the gym. I know I do. I have 16 double chests full of stone. Whoops. We might have too much stone. Before we accidentally spawn some horses. Yeah. I'm using the copper golems. Yeah, I'm going to have 24 of them. What we're going to be doing is going to be a really... So, the way that this current storage system works is, so I will put a shulker. I got to put in a shulker with items in. So, if we go like this, and I throw those things in, the way that this system works, I'll throw it in, it'll pop that out, and then it will just slowly empty the shulker. Once this comparator goes off, destroy that, and then, so I need to put a full shulker in here, right? So, full disclosure, don't fully remember how that works. No. So my understanding of copper golems, and I could be wrong here, is that they will go around and look for items. There is nothing intended for this to be speed, right? The fastest thing about this will be the hopper minecart. I'm not intending speed on it. So the copper golems will go around. I don't know if there's a chest limit on them. They might have one, and I will learn that. But I also need to be very careful about what I put into the system. So the system's going to have a lot of stone in it. It's going to have a lot of deep slate. It's going to have those building blocks I use a lot of, so like spruce logs, stuff like that, that I just have spread all over Finrad right now. And then it'll just be like a room of chests, and the golems will walk around finding where they're supposed to be. And there's going to be multiple chests for each item. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Will it be fast? No. Okay. It might not work. It very well might not work. So. But then I can just simply take that. And we can go from there. Like this stuff. So. I just don't want all of this redstone all over the place. But with the center housing that I'm gonna work up, should be for the most part good. I am actually legit grabbing stuff. All right, you're all good. You're all good, Santiago. You're all good. Section off a nine double chest for golem on a 1 block platform behind the chest. So are you saying like copper golem would be here, chest would be here, and then boom, boom, boom? Hmm. I didn't. So like, how do I put this? I think I'll be good. I think I got an idea of what you're talking about. So it'd pretty much be all the chests would be facing outwards, and then the golems would be in the middle, right? There is a part of me that's so. I know there's very hyper efficient ways to do things. I know there's very hyper efficient ways to do things, but this build is the best explanation for it. I don't necessarily always care about hyper efficiency. So this is a bee farm, so all those have bee wax in them. So it's all the same mechanics, but uh it's all bee farms, right? And everything's underneath, collecting one centralized location. So which if there's a limit on like how far they can go or how many they can do, like then yeah, probably I'll need to. If there's not a limit though to how many chests they can like sort out, it's like I'm almost like a meh. You know what I mean? There would be a good time to like have, maybe that's the thing, I go hyper efficiency for all the major stuff, like all the stone and stuff like that. And then I just get the wandering effect with all like the onesie twosie items, like the shulker return, the all that stuff. Like all this type of stuff. Because yeah, they actually are only JD. It's just this is a lot of random crap. So they actually, there is some sorting, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Like I like having the view of everything. Like I'm doing this city and I have villagers running around. One of my builds is quite literally a villager spawner, and all it does is it just lets them out into the wild. So like that's literally all it is, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fine with that. So what I need, the issue is I have not been smart enough to go and put all labels on all these things. So there is that minor inconvenience. So, dude, 21k legs. What are we doing, my guys? Keep that. I'm gonna grab all the spruce that I can because I know for a fact. Oh my gosh, 100k likes is wild. We have 43k likes the other night, which is just like what? Go like that, go like that. I love how I just have trapdoors in here. Like, not even a small amount, just a bunch of trapdoors. Like, dude, why? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Bang. Hey, I found shulkers. Hmm. And I found a lot of cobbled deep slate, which is a good thing. That means we don't need to go mining for it. Is a really good thing. That means I don't need to go mining for a whole bunch. Because we will need a bunch, but I don't think we'll need to go. I don't think we'll need to go get spruce. I need to go check and see what we have at our TNT farm. But I don't think I'll need spruce. Don't think we'll need spruce. I also need to check and see if that worked. It did. Did work. Nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, we got random villagers running around and then in the Underdark. Low key. Low key. It would be dope to make like the Underdark from Dungeon Dragons Honor Among Thieves. Like that would actually be really dope. How old is your world? Well, I'm still on the roof of the Nether. You and I are gonna have beef. Alright. So I recently changed up my layout for tools. Now it's messing with me. Yep. What's this? Oh. What else did I put down? Did I put down an empty box? I fear I put down an empty box. I need to go put the gunpowder away. Because the amount of times I've accidentally grabbed it and went, ooh. Way too many to count, and I don't want to admit it. So the other thing... Alright. How much dark oak do I have? I fear that's going to be the thing that bites me. Alright, so I got plenty of that. Ew. Are we going to need to go cut down trees? I fear we are. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Ow. Did that just speak? I'm going crazy. I'm fairly confident that gas just spoke. So the one thing that really terrifies me about this is going to be a really big, like, building. So it needs to be something important, right? Like, it needs to be an important build. Otherwise, it's just going to keep on annoying me, and that's not going to be good. $27, $28K. We just crossed $28K. Why are you green? Weird. That's not concerning at all. So now we take the tops off. Like that. Ow. All right. So we're going to take those out. That. That. I'm just going to try to get most of the leaves. That way I can get my 64 back. Yo, Literate, thank you so much for the likes. The falls, they always hurt. Yeah. Right, right like that. Careful, dude. 30K. Let's go. Let's go. 30K. Let's go. If you can tell, I'm trying not to yell. Oh. I went to a Crowder concert the other night. And honestly, like, one of the best things about the concert was being able to just be as loud as I wanted to be. Like, just being able to yell as loud as I wanted to be was so nice. Oh. So, we definitely that was an actual leaf. Actually got what we needed. Got more. Yo, illiterate. Dude, I can't read. I can't read. Dude, thank you so much for the money gun, dude. Dude, thank you so much for the money gun, dude. That's the first gift on the stream. Let's go. So, this is one of... What were you? Follower number 2 on the purple app? Dude. Wesley, you don't know. This is an OG. Illiterate, I can't read. Quite literally is a goat. Yo, I can't read. Thank you so much for the sunglasses too, dude. Thank you so much for the sunglasses. I hope you're doing well. I know you popped in a couple of times. Like, I'm actually getting back into Minecraft and now being on TikTok too, dude. Like, actually, it's awesome. So, dude, and also thank you so much for the rose. First gifter and going crazy on the gifts too. Like, let's go. Yeah, dude. I cannot say a bad thing about illiterate. I can't read. Dude has literally been there since day 1, day 2. So I say day 1, day 2 because so when I started streaming, Wesley, it's entirely up to you. So yeah, yeah, we're back. We're back. We're back, illiterate. We're back. I would say I'm back, dude. Wesley. Wesley, what are we doing? Wesley, a galaxy. Dude. You're making it really hard for me not to go back on the words that I said to myself. Dude, that's insane, dude. Dude, thank you so much for the galaxy, dude. Like, I'm trying to break my nice person habit. Like, you're making it really hard, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Thank you so much for the galaxy. Yeah, it's entirely up to you for that. Like, I... sitting here going, you need to stop saying, like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. And you're making it really hard not to. Dude. Also, I can't read. Thank you again so much for the initial first gift, too. But, dude, Wesley, dude. And we're up to 34K likes, dude. What the world? Yeah, I can't read. I'd say we're back, too, on that. And, yeah. Dude. Wesley, thank you so much again for the galaxy. But with I can't read, so when I started streaming, I was a young 24-year-old. My entire first stream had 0 mic audio. So I don't really count that one. So my second one, I met the wonderful I Can't Read and then Emiratata. And yeah, they were my first 2 real followers. So absolute goats. Yeah, and then I Can't Read. Yo, I can't read with the galaxy. What the world? What the world? We're also up to 35K likes, dude. Boy, get your butt back here. I saw your name. Oh, that only took 2 times. Interesting. I'm staying out of that. I will thank you guys, but be Void. Void's one of my mods. Void made a dragon on the server, so Wait, Boyd was just scrolling TikTok, heard his name. Oh, oh God. Dude, Wesley. Don't hold my tongue. Also, we're at 37K likes. Like, we are 6K likes away from the last stream. Oh, Void, you're also on the YouTube. Or on the Purple app. I am here too. Yo, Wesley with... How many was that? With another 3 galaxies, dude? Wesley. Yeah, Void's over on the Purple app too, so... Dude, Wesley. With the 3 galaxies, dude, like... That's absolutely insane, dude. I bet that's not trippy at all, is it, Void? Bro. I genuinely don't know what to say right now. I genuinely don't know what to say. Is that a follow back? Because I'll do that. Like, yeah, dude. Yeah. Like, dude, that's just genuinely insane. Genuinely insane. All right. So, back to reality. Back to reality. Back to reality. So, I have an idea. So, this is going to follow a lot of the other buildings. Oh no, Void. Not the Elmo voice. So nothing's over there. I have a vision in mind. So get smoked. Are you talking like that? Dude, we're at 40K likes on the TikTok too. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the corner and we're gonna go from there. All right, we're starting with the corner. We're going from there. I actually need to go and get I need to go get Blackstone, and I know where I can get Blackstone from. Blackstone is going to make this build work. So I've been actually thinking about this, which is... I don't know why I thought you said a wool when you said a woo. Oh my gosh. There's something seriously wrong with my head. All right, perfect. We found the Blackstone. a baby guest. You know, I really got to learn to start taking this out from the beginning. It is absolutely torching. I'm also going to take some crying obsidian. We'll see how that does. There might not be a place for it, but, like, we can always try it. I think it's just a cool block, so... Alright. It is going to be a darker build, so I wonder if that later blue will actually be a really good thing. Bet it will be. Bet it will. I'm going to say it will be. Wool, I love sheep. Dude, I don't know why. I genuinely find that hilarious that you were just doom scrolling and then just suddenly Void, get back here. Oh, we're at 42k likes. Let's go. Yeah, I snapped you out of it. Now you're just doom watching a train wreck. I really like how I was like, yep, 42k. 42k is way more than enough. Let's steal all the blackstone out of here. Oh yeah, you have two. We know that. Yes, that's why this is quicker, because we're skipping a step. You don't need to polish it this way. All right. All right. Wanna... You're gonna make me blush. So if we go like this. All right, so y'all are literally insane. I didn't know when I gotta join, or when I had an army start to join, but I guess here we are. Oh no. They've detected inactivity. I don't believe them. Sorry, I just had to... Dude, the hearts are literally spamming so fast right now. Alright, where did I put my scaffolding? Also gonna check this bed real quick. There's my scaffolding. Bro. You know, I forgot. I keep on forgetting to do a YouTube intro. All right. All right. There we go. There we go. Take this off. I'll leave Kitty Hawk on. All right. All right. Hello, 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 hello. As you can see behind me, we have a little bit of an indent now on this floor, and we're going to be actually making a storage system with a whole bunch of iron golems. If you're wondering why that pillar's right there, well, because we're an hour into the stream, and I kept on forgetting to do this, so here we are doing it now. But we are going to be making a storage system that relies on copper golems. Is there going to be inefficiency? Yes, there will be. Will there be efficiencies? Yes, there will be. So, let's get to it. Let's have fun. We're going to have an awesome time. All right, let's go. All right, now that I got that out of the way. So this is actually going to be a tall build. We'll fix it in post. 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 Look, 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 look. I never claimed to be a smart man. They just assumed that title for me. Crap. All right, we're going to need to reposition the scaffolding. You know, I'm sitting here going, this is going to be a tall build. That's going to make it real hard. All right. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, could I just be crouching like this and do... There are times I am convinced this game just... It has it out for me. So, the wonderful thing about this. So... You got the vision so far? I hope you do, because I got the vision. And I hate the vision, because this is going to happen a lot more all the way down. That's not true. That's not true. I'm actually having a blast. I'm actually having a blast. All right. Yeah, Void, go do that. Go work on your essay. I'm happy I broke you out of your doom scrolling, so you can actually get homework done. Yo, LGP, I totally agree with that statement. Over on the purple app, I actually have Crowder going right now. So. Dude, we are so close to 50K. All right. Oh my gosh, 24 hours. You're all good. You're all good, Wesley. I will let you know. Hopefully it notifies you too. But yeah, dude, again, thank you so much for the galaxies tonight. You do not know how much it means. You do not know how much it means. So thank you again so much, dude. All right. This one's upside down. Not on my Minecraft server. All right. I don't know why I did that voice, but whatever. So, I wish scaffolding broke more uniformly. Hmm. Do I actually like that? Oh no. Oh no. Not this again. Not this again. Do this block? That's the issue. At the block, that's the issue. I think it is. Because so what I'm going for. So this is gonna have a real bank vibe to it. That's what I want. So we can't have like having it be ununiform, if you know what I mean. 6, 7. You are such a child. I can't read. Hey, you're the one that said it. I really hate that you keep on putting it because it is messing with my brain. Hmm. Okay, that does actually make it look a lot better. One thing I think I am falling for is the unfinished bias where it doesn't look good because it's not done. So I also fear I'm going to need a lot more deep slate. I also fear I'm going to need a lot more deep slate. I fear I'm going to need a lot more deep slate. If that's the case, I'm probably going to need to move a beacon topper. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to work on this section. We're going to work on this section. And we're going to try to make it look good. Well, it's not that we're going to try to make it look good. We're just going to avoid. Well, no, I don't need you. Keep working on your stuff. All right. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Yay, nay. Oh my gosh, pre-calculus. Ooh, boy, be smart. I'm building, man. I'm building. Oh, that sounds like a headache. I think you're not going to let that go, are you? I don't know why. That brings me joy. That genuinely brings me joy. Dude, we're at 49k likes. Let's go. Does that work? I think that works. Again, I really fear we're going to need more deep slate. What I think we're going to do is we are going to take... Oh, okay, 6,700. Okay. So, what we're going to do... Go like this. Go like this. Go like this. All right. So we're going to set down all of our main pillars first. Like that. All right. And like that. Welcome to the placing blocks section of the stream. I can't wait for us to get to the end of this and it not be lined up. Oh, that's going to make my day. That's going to make my day. That is so going to make my day. My day is going to be made. Oh my gosh, 50K likes. Let's go. Let's go. You know what's really... I can't read. Do you want to know something really, really funny? Straight mining on TikTok does really, really well. 2024 called and they wanted their joke back. I messed it up. I placed it off by 1 block, my guy. Oh, I'm up 1. Yo, the 50K likes. This stream has been insane. Every single TikTok stream has been crazy for like one reason or another. Like every single one that I've done recently has been wild and crazy for different reasons. Oh, and the purple app also had it where they open it up for everybody to get the like 70 hours or 35% off on subs, which was absolutely incredible. So, like from here until the end of the year, that's going to almost always be active on mine. So, plus I think Thanksgiving weekend we're probably going to do some longer streams, so that'll also be really good. I also will need to upload the VOD after this to YouTube. Then, yeah. I think we're all the way back. Right, so this is going to be... I can't read. It lines up. It lines up. It lined up. Oh my goodness. No, no, not 6-7, not 6-7. Nope, that's upside down. That's upside down. Yeah, it's upside down. Whoops. 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 But you're all good. You're all good. I can't read. You're all good. Oh, that really helped. That going up one step really helped there. Ah, blah, whatever. Upside down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I get that. Ah! You want to fight? You want to fight? You want to fight? I'm out of stairs. This is gonna be a crazy build. Oh, I love it. I love it. This is what we're in for. This is where we have fun. This is where it starts to get interesting. Hey, gonna keep on going right like that. Right like that. Wonderful. Fantastic. Amazing. Right like that. Right like that. Ah. Yep, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna give off the feel that I wanted to give off. This is 100% gonna give off the feel that I wanted to give off. I'm gonna need a lot more scaffolding, man. I'm gonna go get a lot more scaffolding. You know, I used to have a lot of scaffolding over here, but I don't think I do anymore. Is this outputting? Oh my gosh, it is. We have technically infinite wood. Let's go. Oh, that's really good to know. I used 2 of those in the last one. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I had like 4 notifications on Discord and it was bugging me. But we need to go and get scaffolding. All right. I just got really concerned. I thought we had already sent out a shipment. We had already sent out that shipment, but I was like, oh no, did we not? All right. I got a feeling we're gonna need more scaffolding than that. All right, now I gotta go find where Yo, what's up, Corbin? How you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. I have 51K likes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Really, 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 really good. You know, I don't think I have a bamboo farm. I do, but I don't. 67K likes? That's how many you have? You. You. Oh my gosh, Corbin's like the live too. Let's go. So now I'm looking around for bamboo instead of going and cutting down. I got it. I can't read. I got it. I got it. I got the reference. Dude, do you remember One Tick farms? Dude, those things were insane. I think you might be addicted. The only prescription is more cowbell. I have an addiction. Only. That too. That too. I totally forgot about that. I was making a different reference than what you were. That's what I thought. I knew I had more than that amount of string. Still no pickles. Oh no, I might have a problem too. I'm running hard. Santiago, we are currently at 51K likes. Wesley and illiterate were going absolutely wild. You will hear me refer to illiterate as I can't read because illiterate was like my second purple app follower. Dude's been here since before the Tower of Winds was constructed. So, day 2 technically, but day 1 illiterate. Illiterate has been. Yeah, day 1 doesn't count because day 1 also didn't have a mic, so we really don't count day 1. At least I don't. Yeah. Illiterate has been here for a very long time. Ah. Where do I need? All right. All right. You know, I really wish this would just continue on. Like, that would make it so much easier, dude. Did I just lag out for a second there? Or if I did. Mhm. So I think that will go all the way through. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Note to self, that does not go through. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, that's not going to be a pain in the butt at all. You know what's wild is I have an elytra and I'm still resorting to scaffolding. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Have you met my friend, Bob? Ba, 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 ba. Wonderful. Ow. That hurt. That hurt. Yo, I can't read what the heart me and 19 go popular. Dude. What are we doing, my guy? What are we doing? Are you trying to tell me to get good? I feel like you're trying to tell me to get good. Get wrecked, nerd. No, I'm supporting the channel. I like my story. You know, I'm really surprised you haven't gotten us to 67K likes already. Like, I just thought you were committed to the bit. You know, I'm just joshing. I fell. Ah, I messed that up. I messed that up. I messed that up. There we go. Always do the bottom one first. Always do the bottom one first. Always do the bottom one first. All right. You know? It'd be really nice if we could just time lapse to the end of this, but I can't read. Can you believe there was a time where I was doing this and not streaming it? And I was strictly recording for YouTube? What an idiot. Look at this riveting gameplay. Mm-hmm. I got burned out on making videos a lot faster than I did streaming, and I think part of it is with YouTube, it's with the Red app, it's like not as cut and dry on like what's a success and what's not, but also like I don't know. Like there's a part of me that thinks that I also like my strength isn't necessarily in building, it's not necessarily in uh like skill. Like it's in conversation. Like so like for me to do a YouTube video, it's kind of like I'm quite literally cupping myself, you know? And like I miss something that like streaming provides. Yeah, like I got burned out so fast, and I think part of that was just the timing of it. But also like I never went back to it fully, so plus what I'm doing now I can just turn into a YouTube video anyways. Like I will put money on that's like probably what Tango does. Cuz Tango doesn't ever really Tango will time lapse, but like Tango doesn't time lapse as much as a Mumbo or a Grian. And he'll go, "Oh, here's what we did on stream," and like go through the process, or here's an excerpt from my stream on us working on it. So, but I would definitely say I do prefer this. I think I was just the same as always. I put too much pressure on myself for it. Yeah. So, and that's like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put up the streams and then put down like a cut down version of every build. Best guns in ALGS for me it's the Nemesis and yo Vicky, thank you so much for the like. For me I love the Nemesis, but R9's really strong right now. People say the alternator is, but I don't know. And then a charge rifle in Doodle Bean's hands is just evil. So, yeah. Catch my thought on that. Oops. Ah! Other. that, like that. Why am I putting him so far back? No, but I love the Nemesis. Triple take's also overpowered right now. So I don't really go best gun, I go favorite gun. But like I also know. Okay, so I can't read, but like to hear this. My Apex streaming days are like over. Like I'm not gonna do YouTube videos on streaming of Apex. Because I think that also like that killed my enjoyment of streaming. Like, quite honestly, like was about the dumbest decision I could have made at the time. Yo, Vicky, thank you so much for the follow. It means the world. It means the world. Yeah, like I would get like subs and views on some of my Apex stuff, but like I don't know, nothing felt real content wise on it. So, and I want to have fun with it. Yeah, like Apex, like I got way too serious in it, and like I'm at the point now. Me and Mailman were actually talking about this last night. It's like I just want to like have fun in it now. Like I've like hit my skill ceiling, and I'm like I want to have fun. Like I want to. We're being idiots in rank. I have a clip where we were just sitting on an altar TP and just sitting there waiting, like anxiously staring at it, and all of a sudden we just hear running up behind us and we go and then the altar TP starts to spin and we're like again as the altar TP then suddenly just like spawns and then it drops and then people start coming out of that, or one person comes out of that as another person runs up, the other two people run up. I mag a person in the back as they're running up. They kill the person coming out of the altar TP, and I kill the other person that ran up. Like it's like clips like that are just like, for me they're so funny, and it's like that's the type of fun I want to have. And we were like in ranked like gold lobbies, just like like we were quite literally doing like the Beavis and Butthead, laughing to ourselves as we were waiting, sitting behind pills, like ready to blast whoever came out of it. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, like on that note, like Minecraft is so much more chill. Like, and just being able to chat is such a huge thing. It's a chicken. Chicken jockey. That's the one thing where I'm really happy that I had speech, like did speech in high school, because it's like that's funny. That's one thing that like I think people like don't fully grasp. It's just how like hard it can be at times just talking to people. And honestly, so I kind of had this realization today that I actually kind of enjoy stress. As hard as it is for me to be like, oh, like that's what I like to do and all that, because like I know myself. Like I was sitting there going, I think I actually enjoy stress. Like I think that was part of the issue with that was my issue with my old job, is everything got way too easy. So I was like, I just got disinterested and didn't feel like I had a purpose. But it's like in reality, like I wasn't being challenged in any way. So like, well, yeah. It's also one of those feelings that like people are like, I think is really easy to confuse with burned out, because it's just one of those like, oh no, that's how like you should be interested in stuff. So if you're not interested in something, that means you had to be burned out. Yeah, like there are days where I'm like, okay, I gotta go do something. Like I cannot be sitting around doing nothing. Like I really like how I bed over here. Like I know there's a reason why I have a bed over here. I just don't know what the reason is. All right, I can't read. What the heck? That came through really gargly, Cooper. Like really gargly. Got kind of a headache now. Yep. I guess it was. I guess it was. Now I jumped over way too fast. No. Careful. Run across. Skip down. Wonderful. All right. There we go. I can't wait for this to not line up. There. There. And right there. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm gonna actually do that. Well, I guess don't add and fly. Don't add and fly, I guess. I guess that's the lesson we learned from that. That was a jump scare. I need to actually order this in the way that actually makes sense. Aha. Oh. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Never mind. I actually need to go get more carrots. Hell yeah, Minecraft. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Also just died. So, whoops a daisies. Guess we're doing the XP farm next. I died on my own. I died on my own accord. I 100. Jeez Louise, Bob. Get him, Bob. Need to go get more food. All right. A skeleton cave. Golden carrots. You know, I wouldn't need to get so many golden carrots if I didn't constantly keep on hurting myself. You know, I really wouldn't need to go get more golden carrots all the time. You know, one of these times I'm actually gonna like spawn one of those Endermen after me, and it's not gonna be fun. Here. All right. All right. So what we're going to do is turn all these into tile. We're going to do all of our pillars all in one go, and then go from there. We'll go from there. I 100% also just 100% blew my head off. You know, I really hope this all lines up well, because I really will hate having to, like, there's a part of me that so does not want to have, like, put in a whole bunch of grass again. Like, I'd rather just not do that. Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the ASMR segment of the stream. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the soft sounds of placing logs and tiles. Did you really think that was going to get me? Did you really think that was going to get me? You just wanted to throw off my little moment. The ASMR. All right. That's right. No, it's not. Ah! You know, I don't think I needed to put this up. I think I just put up the scaffolding for aesthetics. Well, that's awkward. Anyways. One. I am a genius. And I got really lucky. Got really lucky with that. Yay. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. Fly like an eagle. Bam. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. You know, I honestly think it's hilarious. I used to be one of these people before I'm like, oh, I'm classifying people in a certain way. I saw a TikTok ad saying, "Oh, if you want to go live on TikTok, here's the starter kit for you." And it's like I I don't think you need to reorder everything. Like I think that's actually incredible what people like Jinxie have been able to do or Tyler One with headset mics. Like you don't need an expensive mic. You don't need a mixer. Like you don't need like there is a sense where you do need good audio at some point, but at the same time, like you don't need like a super expensive mic or you don't need like a mixer in order to like be good or be successful. Like it's not necessary. Like if you're doing a podcast, that makes a difference. But like if you're streaming, like the streamer that I watch the most right now is a dude that's literally yelling into the mic constantly. Like you don't need a golden microphone for that. Wendigoon is a YouTuber, and the only reason I am convinced he upgraded his microphone from a Yeti to Shure is because the guy he does a horror podcast where they read stories visited him one time and went, "You need to upgrade your mic. Like I will go buy you a new mic. I'm so sick of this mic." Like I'm fully convinced that is the only reason he actually upgraded his mic. Otherwise, he launched an entire YouTube video or YouTube off of a Yeti microphone. Like it's stupid. How there are so many people out there saying, "Oh, you need this, you need this, you need this." Ah, no, I don't need the newest iPad with telekinetic laser display keyboard to write a story. I just need something that writes it down. And even then, that's like negotiable. You give me an audience to tell it to, I don't need to write it down. Like, I'll go yell it to the top of the mountaintops, like, if need be. Like, and I feel like people just, like, they lose touch of that, or they're just constantly trying to make excuses as to why to not do something. And again, that's 100% me. Like, that's 100% a self reflection with a lot of stuff, so. Yeah. I just ramble sometimes. Ooh. All right. gonna work out too. It is. Of course it should. It worked out on the other side. Idiot. I'm up too high. Zoom. That's awkward.
I was just standing on the bed there.
Whoa. We almost had a round 2. Wait a second. I did need to build the scaffolding because of how this all works. I'm not stupid. I'm what you would call a pro gamer. Is that just out of render distance? Is he just... Do the arrows just not render that far out? Dude, I'm gonna fly over there and he's just gonna... No, dumbass, you just missed. A lot. Yeah. Yeah. Awkward. Whoop. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me, goodness me, goodness me. All right. So let's see how far we can get before we jump off for the night. I dare to say we can get pretty far. We gotta lock in. Time to lock in. It'll be the first stream where we didn't do any mining. But we did cut down trees. So that is still a thing. That is still a thing. All right. I'm higher and higher and higher. You know, if I did this differently, I probably would have waited to put the logs in until the end. But even then, I'm not sure if I would have. Like, I feel like this is just the best way to do it. So, yeah. I also really love how we had an iron golem spawn within one of my builds. I don't know why, I just find that hilarious how there's enough headspace, but not enough space for him to get out. Like, I will protect you in the kitchen. Oh, there's a zombie outside? Well, you better not go out there. You better stay in the kitchen. I'm here in the kitchen. Can't you come outside? No. No, they didn't. They didn't make the door wide enough. Well, that's not helpful at all. It's not helpful at all. I wonder if he's still there. I think he would be. I don't know. Another one spawned. Might not be there. In this one, if he is still there. He is. He is. I'm going to go get a name tag. What should his name be? Larry, I need you to tell me what his name should be. What should the Iron Golem's name be? What should it be? What should it be? Larry, what's the Iron Golem's name? What's the Iron Golem's name? Not being very helpful. This is going in your employee review. Oh, I played him. Why can't I think of his name? Oh. The brave Sir Robin, living in the kitchen. I got it. The brave Sir Robin. Ow. I can't wait to go back and him not be there. That would just make my day. That would just so make my day. Let's go get to name tag. Wonderful. Where did I put the name tags? I don't know, but I got a feeling I know exactly where I can get a name tag from. I am trying to like get one more whack in. Hello. One name tag, please. Thank you very much. Then we zoom off. We zoom off. The brave Sir Robin. Wonderful. Whee! I really need to start hypermiling again. I know why I don't do that, because I'm so afraid that I'm going to smack my face into an Enderman. That's why I'm not doing it. Da-da-da. The brave Sir Robin. All right. All right. We're gonna make it. We're gonna have enough. We're gonna be able to go the distance, go the mile, go the wonder. Oop. Oops, daisies. Whee. Ow. Ah, no. Ah, no. You know? You know? That was really great timing on the rain. Hmm. Now, how do we fix that? The wild thing is my gut is telling me to not. I know it's controversial. It's a controversial decision, but hear me out. We're not perfect. But this is also supposed to be a bank, so it should be perfect. All right, I will do exactly what I did on the other side, which is we need to go up with that. This is lined up. So it's lined up. Oh, it's not. So this one need to go over 1. This needs to go over 2. And this will go over 1. That's how we'll fix it. That's how we'll fix it. We're good. We're good. We're good. What we'll do, we will tear down, build up. Tear down. That. Build up. Like so. Tear down. So the biggest thing with this is just keeping it symmetrical in terms of the other side. So does it suck? Not yes. Yes, it does. But at the same time, as if it isn't lined up, then we have a bigger issue. So, tear down. And build up here. And then boom. Disaster semi-averted. Semi-averted. Is it fully diverted? No, it's not. But it is semi, and that's all we need sometimes. So we're gonna go around. I hate that. I hate that for me. I do not appreciate myself for that. All right. All right. Die. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Cole, thank you so much for the follow, dude. That means the world. That really means the world, dude. All right. Wonderful. Right like that. So there is a reason why I'm doing this. And part of the reason... Yo. Let's go. Yo, Cole, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Really. Up. Up, 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 up. Up. There we are. There we are. Yep. There we go. The building is going really good. Building's going really, really good. Were you here earlier or yesterday, Cole? Or not yesterday, Sunday? Building's going really good. We got the outside figured out. And basically it's giant rectangle, but yeah. So that's the funny thing. This is actually going to be a giant storage system that is going to be run based off of copper golems. So, yo. Eddie, thank you so much for the rose, dude. Yeah, so this is going to actually be it's going to be a lot of chests, but I'm going to do Oh, you're all good. It's going to be like a combination of chests, or I'm going to be able to put shulkers in and then just sort everything with them. Can only remember 10? Okay. Yeah. We're going to who was it earlier? There was a guy by the name of Wesley in here earlier. We were talking about it. So a lot of what it's going to be is it's going to look like it's all golem storage or golems that are doing it, but there's probably going to be a sorting system within it. So yeah, that's why we're going really big. It's going to be kind of like a bank, but it's going to have like a bunch of copper golems in it. So yeah. Wesley actually brought up the 9 technique. Yeah. That's what I'm talking. Like, there'll probably be a good redstone sorter in there to do a lot of the bigger quantity items. So, it's gonna be interesting. But then I am gonna have some where there's gonna be items that are kind of weird ones that actually do get used quite a bit, but not in large quantities, that get sorted through copper golems. So you do get that copper golem running across from place to place effect, like the interns at a bank or whatever running back and forth. So yeah, I'm learning lots about them. So all right. All right, all right, all right. You know, I haven't put in a door yet. That's where I put in the door. Ah, look at you, so smart. So smart. Ah, look at you, so smart, so smart. Yeah, Cole, thanks for the likes, dude. Come on, come on. Oh, how does that make sense? How do I have less scaffolding than there was here? Like, how does that make sense? That's how it makes sense. Got it. Yeah, some fell onto the other scaffolding. So, yeah. Do I make the... There's a part of me that tells me I do double doors right here versus splitting the pillar. I'm not sure. I think I split the pillar just to be like, oh yeah, that's why you got an extra one on each side. I am so happy I put all this scaffolding up beforehand. It genuinely is making it so much easier. I also really like how this build for me is considered a small scale build. Oh yeah, this is just the bank. What? What do you mean it's just the bank? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just a bank. See, this is where it's going to get really tricky and why I'm really going to get mad at myself here. So, yeah. Like I put the scaffolding in one too close and I don't want to take the time to fix it. Like I just don't. I just I can't. Like it does seem to be helping, but like when you get like these, annoying. So annoying. That mm. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, thank goodness that was only the second story. Oh. I went to run an ad on Twitch and accidentally died. Don't don't monetize and fly at the same time. That's the lesson to take from that. Whoops. Again, thank goodness we're only on the second story. I really like how I tried to go up on the scaffolding. Yep. I don't know how I'm getting into the rest of that. I'll figure out a way, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oop, I failed. Yep, I've fallen and I can't get up. Mm-hmm. All right. Wonderful. All right. I'm out to stairs. Zoom. This is really taking up a lot of stairs. I think we're going to need to go down into the quarry. I think we're going to need to go down to the quarry next stream. All right, but I am going to wrap it up here once we get this next section done. Just because I am going to need to start thinking about working out what I'm going to do tonight. So I go because my body's feeling something. Might stay in and write tonight, so it's that wonderful time when the temperature starts dropping and then suddenly it seems like everybody gets sick, so yeah, third floor hurts a little bit more than second floor. Hmm. All right. Wonderful. Ugh. All right. You know what? I'm going to finish these two sides just so we can get a feeling for the size of this. Bro jumped. Bro really jumped. That's wild. That is wild. Mm. That did not feel good. That did not feel good. Ah! All right. Wonderful. Hey, how far of a drop can you survive? That would have been a lot nicer if he would have. I would have had more knockback on that. Would have been a lot more satisfying. All right. See, this is where it's going to get really interesting because I'm doing it like straight down. Gotta be really particular about where I place it. Except on this one. Right. I genuinely wonder if this would be easier to do from the lower one, but oh, 100% is so much easier to do from this one. Oh my gosh. I wish I would have realized this sooner. I wish I would have realized this. Please. Yes, Jonas. This is multiplayer. It's a server that I've owned for 5 years. Jonah. Sorry, really concentrating. Jonah, this is a server that I've owned for 5 years, and there's a lot of really big builds on it. So I'm very, 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 very picky about people that come on it because I have builds that are. To give you an idea, one pillar is 12, 12 slots. So, but I do appreciate the follow. I genuinely do appreciate the follow. It's just one of those things where it's like I have a build that's about yeah, it's 70 or 80 blocks high and then 120 long with another 60 wide. So yeah, that build I'm really, really protective of. But again, really do appreciate the follow. Mm-hmm. So, to get this in, we're going to call it a night. Not all the way down, should be just most of the way down. So, all right. We're going to end it there. Oh, we got to take a last little. Look-see. I'll grab whatever scaffolding I can grab. Otherwise than that, I'm not going to worry too much about it. All right. All right. So, all right. I'm actually really digging how that's looking. I'm really liking how that's looking. That's looking a lot like how I wanted it to. I am thinking I keep on thinking of things to do. I want to verify that my idea for the glass is going to work. Otherwise, we might go something different. I don't hate that. It actually kind of makes it look like the glass is a little bit thicker than it is. So. God, it's stupid that I think this is a small build now. Anyways. Yeah, you built that in one stream. It'll be cool. This is gonna be a cool build. I'm excited for it. It's gonna be a cool one. The next stream we might do back to a mining stream on the next one. I'm gonna do off stream. A little bit of finishing up, but not too major. Just that backside there. That's gonna be really, really chaotic. So, yeah. All right. Oh, we're gonna have the twilight. So, all right. I also need to replay my elytra. All right, but so with that, we are gonna end the stream there. So as always, stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. That you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome, be awesome. I'll catch you in the next stream. Bye.